following feature presentation is from Replay Sports Channel, home for the great games. Tonight, we conclude Week 6 with a matchup between two Western Conference powerhouses. The Oakland Invaders, 4-1, coming into the evening atop of the Pacific Division, taking on the Memphis Express, coming into Monday night's game tied for first in the Central Division. These two teams will battle it out from the Liberty Bowl in Memphis, Tennessee, tonight on Monday Night Football. So as the two teams are preparing on the field, I can tell you it's 61 degrees here in Memphis. Slight wind, no precipitation here in the middle of October of 2021 as the teams prepare to meet tonight. Oakland Invaders, as I said, come in 4-1. They're in first place in the Pacific Division. They're coached by Kyle Shanahan. This is his second season as the Invaders head coach. He comes in with a 17-4 record. They lost last season. Their season ended in 2020 with a loss in the Western Conference Championship to the eventual Pantheon Cup champions, the Arizona Wranglers, by a close score of 38-35. Last week, the Invaders visited the Windy City and defeated the Chicago Fire 34-7. They are winners of 3 straight games, powered by the quarterback Patrick Mahomes, who completed 28 of 42 passes, 357 yards, and 4 touchdowns. And across the field, Oakland will be taking on the Memphis Express. For you newcomers, the Memphis Express used to be the San Diego Fleet. They moved eastward during the off-season to become the Express. They're currently tied for first place in the Central Division with St. Louis. They're coached by former linebacker Mike Vrabel. He's in his first season as head coach. Last week in Denver, they defeated the Gold 44-35. Memphis is also a winner of 3 straight games. Wide receiver Perryman, 14 receptions, 219 yards, 4 touchdowns in that game. So we are hopeful for a very high-scoring offensive showdown between Oakland and Memphis as we prepare to kick off Monday Night Football between the Oakland Invaders and the Memphis Express. And as both teams prepare for the kickoff, again, it's a pleasant evening here in Memphis at the Liberty Bowl. 61 degrees, clear, very little wind. The odds makers in Vegas have Memphis by a touchdown in tonight's game. And the captains are going to meet at midfield for the toss of the coin. Memphis has won the toss, and they've elected to receive. So Oakland will be kicking off. They are in their visiting white uniforms, white jerseys, yellow helmets, blue letters. Memphis will be in their home royal blue uniforms, red helmets, and white letters. Set to kick off is the Oakland Invaders. Powell is the deep man for the Express. And Monday Night Football is underway. Barner will return it from the goal line before being brought down at the 30. So Memphis will set up their first possession at their 30-yard line. So let's take a moment, take a look at that Memphis Express offense. They rank 7th overall in total offense. And their run and pass game also in the top 10. Running offense ranks 7th, and passing offense ranked 9th. They're quarterbacked by Deshaun Watson. The deep back is Josh Jacobs, and the blocking back is Kerry Blasingame. Wide receivers, Kendrick Bourne and Brashad Perryman. Perryman had that great game last week at Denver. Hayden Hurst will be the tight end. The tackles, Jedrick Willis Jr. at the 1 tackle, Rick Wagner at right tackle, Zach Martin at left guard. Mike Owenu is the right guard, and at center, Matt Skura. So 1st and 10 for Memphis. We're just underway here. They'll move into a single back formation. And it's a jet sweep right off the first play. Perriman goes right side, picks up a first down before being tackled by Murray at the 42-yard line. Let's take a look at that Oakland defense for you. Number 13th ranked overall in the WFL. 10th against the run, 17th against the pass. Oakland likes to use a 4-3 defense. Their defensive ends, Dramont Jones and DeMarcus Lawrence. Interior linemen, Stephen Means and Deron Payne. Linebackers, as they switch to a 4-3, Devondre Campbell, Kenneth Murray, and Miles Jack. Cornerbacks, Rasul Douglas, Mackenzie Alexander, and the safeties, Darnell Savage and Jordan Poyer. Brings up 1st and 10, a gain of 12 yards on their first play. Watson shifting to a 3-wide receiver format. He moves into the pistol. Long snap count by Watson. Back to pass, has time, throws over middle, looking downfield, but the pass is incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10. Campbell, Bourne, and Sneed are the wide receivers on 2nd and 10. Watson back to pass, has time, completes it over the middle to Bourne. Bourne is brought down at the Oakland 43. First down, Memphis. In their first possession, they are moving down the field. They'll stay in that 3-wide receiver set. Watson calling out the signals again. Back to pass. There's a flag on the play. Pass is incomplete. Our referee for tonight's game is Brad Allen, and the call is against the defense. Holding against the defense. So they're going to move the ball 5 yards to the Oakland 38. And it will be 1st and 10 for Memphis. Both teams coming in with significant injuries. Defensive line is where Oakland really seems to suffer a lot of injuries. Defensive tackle DJ Reeder out 6 weeks for a knee injury. Michael Pierce, another defensive lineman, out for the season with a knee injury. And Jabal Sheard, defensive end, looks like he's going to be out for another 2 weeks to a stinger that he suffered in a game a week ago. So 1st and 10. They'll move to the I formation now. Jacobs is the deep back, behind Blasingame, the fullback. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets the handoff off tackle left. He's got room. Finally tripped up by Alexander at the 26. It's a first down. Memphis, 5 plays, 44 yards. They're already at the Oakland 26-yard line. Watson has him in the 3-wide receiver set again. Calling out the signals. Back to pass. Has time. Looks. Fires to Campbell. Campbell has it. Finally brought down inside the 10. They're going to mark the ball at the 7-yard line. Last week, Watson in that game against the Denver Gold threw for 353 yards. He was 29 of 42 and had tossed 4 touchdowns. It's now 1st and goal. Memphis and Oakland already on back of their heels here on the first possession. James Conner comes into the game now at running back. He'll get a toss right pitch, looking for room, and I don't think he found anything. Nope. Douglas will get the stop there at the 7. 11:28 to go. First quarter, no score, but Memphis, who took the opening possession here in the game, has a promising drive here. Jacobs back in the game now at running back. 2 tight ends set up for Memphis. Watson back to pass, drifting right, completes a short pass to Jacobs. And Jacobs will actually end up losing a yard. Jacks with the tackle. 3rd and goal now for Memphis. 9th play of the drive. Opening drive here on Week 6 edition of Monday Night Football. They'll clear out the backfield. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end for Watson. Watson back to pass, has time, fires into the end zone. Ball bounces incomplete. Broken up by Arnett. It was intended for Campbell. That brings up 4th down. So the Express drive 62 yards, but they're going to have to end up settling for a Kaimi Fairbairn field goal attempt. This one will be a short one. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. Fairbairn good from 25 yards out. Memphis will take the lead early. It's 10:13 to go here in the first quarter. Memphis 3, Oakland nothing. Oakland awaits the kickoff. As we mentioned in our pregame show, Memphis Express, formerly the San Diego Fleet. These two teams used to be Pacific Division opponents. In fact, Memphis, as the formerly San Diego Fleet, leads this series 23-15. Back in last year, 2020, the last time these two teams played, Oakland defeated San Diego 28-20 in Oakland. One of the last games ever played in Oakland, one of the last games that they played San Diego before San Diego moved to Memphis. Memphis now a member of the Central Division. Patterson is the deep man to return for Oakland. Patrick Mahomes waiting on the sidelines, ready to come in. Patterson will take a short kickoff at the 10. Not much room to run. Finally brought down at the Oakland 32. As mentioned, Patrick Mahomes at quarterback. So far this season, 132 completions versus 201 attempts, 1,787 yards, 15 touchdowns to just 2 interceptions through the first 5 games. Has a passer rating of 114.6. That puts him second behind Josh Allen of Orlando. Starting offense, behind Mahomes, Dalvin Cook at running back, and Michael Burton at fullback. The wide receivers, Robert Woods and Emmanuel Sanders. The tight end, Richard Rodgers, filling in for the injured George Kittle. Kittle, with that Achilles injury, looks to be out another month for the Invaders. Left tackle, Orlando Brown. Right tackle, Terrence Steele. They're without Trent Brown. He has an elbow injury. Looks like he's going to miss another 2 months. Elgin Jenkins is at guard. David Edwards the other guard. And at center, Cody Whitehair will be handling the snap duties for the Invaders tonight as they move left to right across your television screen. 1st and 10. I formation behind Mahomes as he calls out the signals. Hand off to Cook. He'll go right tackle. Has some room. Spun down at the 37 by Grugier Hill. Gain of 5 yards. Let's take a look at that Memphis defense. They are 7th overall in the WFL as far as total defense. Top 10 rushing defense and top 10 passing defense. They'll also use a 4-3. The defensive ends are Vernon and Bilal Nichols. Interior linemen are Puna Ford and Raekwon Davis. This is a hurting defense. They have a total of 7 defensive starters who are in some form of injury being out of the game. The list is long, won't bore you with it now. The linebackers, JPP, Jason Pierre-Paul at the outside linebacker, Shaquille Quarterman at inside linebacker, getting a lot more duty than he intended for at the start of the season. And the aforementioned Camus Grigier Hill is at the other linebacker spot. The cornerbacks, Jair Alexander, Ronald Darby, Buda Baker, and Lonnie Johnson. So brings up 2nd and 5. Ball at the Oakland 37. We're just under 10 minutes to go. Memphis leads at 3-0. If you're just joining us, Memphis got the opening kickoff, drove down 62 yards, had to settle for a Fairbairn field goal. Oakland's out of the huddle. 3 wide receivers set. Patterson is in as the lone setback. He's like a wide receiver / running back for the Invaders. Wood, Sanders, and Fulham are the wide receivers. Mahomes back to pass. Fires looking for wide receiver, but he was closely guarded by Hilton. There is a flag on the play. Defensive pass interference on Hilton. Automatic first down. He was looking for Fulham, but Hilton was wearing him like a cheap suit. So the ball is moved just inside the midfield logo at the Oakland 49-yard line. Oakland comes into tonight's game second overall offense. Running game, a little bit outside the top 10. They rank 12th. Have only scored 3 touchdowns rushing so far this season, but they do have the number 1 pass offense, of course, being led by Patrick Mahomes, the 2-time defending offensive player of the year. They go back to that I formation. Cook, the deep back. The handoff is to Cook. Up the middle, he's across the 50 into Memphis territory. We have an injured Invader player. It's Jenkins. He's going to be needing some help on the sideline. Looks like it's a hand injury there. Cook gained 6 yards. They're at the Memphis 45. 2nd and 4 for the Invaders. Back to that 3 wide receiver setup once again. This time Patterson will line up in the slot. Mahomes back to pass with time, looking, fires short to the tight end Rodgers. Rodgers has got some room to run. Finally, after a few broken tackles, is brought down by Copeland at the 21-yard line of Memphis. 1st and 10 Memphis. 1st and 10 Oakland. And both offenses moving quite well in their first possession of the game. Cook back in at running back. 1st and 10 from the Memphis 21. Cook will get the handoff. Pitch right. Looking for room, and he is chased out of bounds by Steele. Ford with the knockout of bounds there, loses 5 yards, and now it's 2nd and 15. Ford was not fooled on that run play at all. Patterson comes back in. They change Cook and Patterson quite frequently if you're just now watching the Oakland Invaders offense here. 2nd and 15, ball at the Memphis 26. Mahomes back to pass, looking, firing for Fulham. Ball falls incomplete. He dove for it but could not come up with it. Brings up 3rd and 15. The line to gain looks to be the Memphis 9-yard line to get the first down. We're about halfway through the first quarter. Memphis leads 3-0. Empty backfield behind Mahomes. He'll go 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end set. Man in motion is Patterson. Mahomes back to pass, fires, looking for Woods, but no catch. No catch. Ball hit the ground. So it brings up 4th down, and out will come the field goal kicking unit. Will Lutz has been handling those duties. Struggling a bit. He's 10 of 14, has only completed 71% of his field goals so far this season. Will Lutz will try to tie the game now with this kick. Snap, the hold, it's up and away, and we're tied. And the booze here in Memphis gives it away. A 43-yard successful kick by Will Lutz. The score is tied 3-3. 7:29 left to go. First quarter. So both teams, nice, lengthy first drive, but had to settle for field goals. So we thought we might be in for an offensive showcase tonight. We see both offenses moving the ball. It just has not translated to scoring a lot of points yet. But again, the night is early. So Lutz prepares to kick off. Powell is back deep to return. Powell takes it his own goal line, gets to about the 17 before being stopped there. Watson at quarterback this season so far, 126 of 183 attempts, 1,367 yards, 14 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Let's see what Watson and company can do now on their second possession. They'll go to a one running back, 2 tight end setup. Watson under center. Back to pass. Fires over the middle to Hurst, the tight end. And he's got a first down. In his last game against Denver, Hurst caught 8 passes for 95 yards. And I believe Kyle Shanahan's going to throw the red challenge flag, believes that Hurst did not reach the first down marker. So the officials are going to take a look at it. Brad Allen comes back and says that Hurst did make the yard to gain. So Oakland will be charged their first timeout, and that is their first challenge of the game. Meanwhile, while all that was going on, Murray had to leave the field. He was indicating to the trainer his shoulder was something was bothering him there, so we'll keep an eye on that. Again, both teams already dealing with injuries so far, as we're almost to the halfway point of the season. WFL, we play a 14-week regular season. We're in week 6. Next week, week 7, we'll be at the halfway point of the season. Hard to believe. So 1st and 10. Watson in the gun, calling out the signals. 3 wide receivers set. Watson back to pass. Fires. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for Bourne, but Alexander was there close behind him, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. From their 27, Watson back to pass. Fires a screen to Connor. Connor's got some room. Finally stopped by Chin at the Memphis 33. 6-yard gain brings up 3rd and 4. Could this be the first real test for the Memphis offense tonight? Four wide receivers set for Memphis. Man in motion. Watson back to pass, has time, and it's complete to Campbell. Campbell pushed out of bounds by Arnett. Gain of 10 yards, 1st and 10, Memphis. 6:14 to go, first quarter. Score tied 3-3. Jacobs comes in as the lone setback. Watson under center, back to pass. Fires a screen to Jacobs. Jacobs got some room to run. Finally brought down by Jack at the Oakland 46. First down for Memphis. So another promising drive, as both teams seem to be able to move the ball down the field really well so far tonight. Memphis will switch to the I formation. Jacobs will get the handoff. He'll go off tackle right. He's met by a bunch of white shirts there. Gain of 2. Tackled by Jones at the Oakland 44. 4:41 to go in the first quarter. Watson empties out the backfield. He has 4 wide receivers now. Watson standing on the midfield logo. Back to pass. Fires complete to Snead at the Oakland 30. And finally brought down at the Oakland 28 by Douglas. 1st and 10. We're just under 4 minutes to go. First quarter. Memphis on another promising drive. 7 plays, 55 yards consumed. Jacobs will come back into the game at running back. Jacobs will get the handoff. There's a flag on the play. He's going to gain a first down. He's finally tripped up by Murray at the 14. And the penalty will go against Oakland. Oakland will be called for the penalty, so Memphis will decline the encroachment penalty and settle for the first down and having the ball at the Oakland 14. As far as red zone percentage goes, Memphis is 5th in the league in red zone scoring percentage. They score 96.2% of the time, and Oakland's defense is not very successful in the red zone. They rank 13th in red zone percentage. Memphis will go back to the 12 formation. 1 running back, 2 tight ends. Hurst and Hollister are the tight ends. Watson back to pass. Fires for Hurst at the 5. He's able to run it in for a touchdown. And you can see how wide open Hurst was on that play. He beats his man, the cornerback, and is able just to waltz on in. So the first touchdown of tonight's game, that's Watson's 15th touchdown of the season. Fairbairn on to kick the extra point. And it's good. Memphis takes a 10-3 lead with 3:02 left to go in the first quarter here on Monday Night Football. So Oakland's woes in the red zone defensively continued to haunt them. And again, a 17th ranked pass defense. Again, defense seems to be an area of concern for Oakland, has been for quite some time. So Fairbairn tees up the ball. Patterson is back to receive the kickoff. This is a deep one. Patterson will take it a yard inside the end zone. Finally brings it out, tackled at the 27. So looking at the numbers from that last drive, 9 plays, 83 yards, took up 4 minutes and 20 seconds, resulting in Watson's 14-yard touchdown pass to the tight end Hurst. And Alexander Madison's now reporting into the game at running back. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Madison will get the handoff. He'll go off tackle right. Brought down by Grugier Hill at the 36. Brings up 2nd and 1. Watson already on the night for Memphis, 9 of 12 for 100 yards. Patrick Mahomes just 1 of 3 for 24 yards. Cook back into the ballgame now for Oakland. 1 yard to gain to get the first down. Cook will get the handoff. He's going to try to go wide right. Reaches for the sticks. He's got it. By the nose of the ball, first down Oakland as we approach 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Oakland trails by 7, 10-3. Oakland will go into their 12 personnel. Dwelly and Rogers are the tight ends. Mahomes back to pass. Throws complete to Dwelly over the middle. He is finally brought down at the Oakland 45. We have another injured player for Oakland, Edwards. He's limping toward the sideline, indicating something that happened to his foot there. Brings up 2nd and 2. Cook back in the game at running back. Less than 90 seconds to go first quarter. Cook gets the handoff off tackle right, and he's met by Ford at the 46. Just a gain of 1. 3rd and 1 for Oakland. Patterson is the lone setback. Mahomes will be in the shotgun. Mahomes is in trouble and he is sacked. Johnson came right up through the box. Ford brings him down. It's a 4-yard loss. That'll bring the end of the first quarter. It'll be 4th and 5 for Oakland. And they trail Memphis 10-3 as we've completed 1 quarter of play here on Monday Night Football. Our last Monday Night Football broadcast happens next week, Week 7. We end with the Toronto Hitmen paying a visit to the Mile High City, taking on the Denver Gold. That'll be our Week 7 Monday Night Football finale. As I said, we have a 14-week schedule, weeks 1 through 7. We end every week with a Monday Night Football game. Beginning in Week 8, we do Sunday Night Football. We have a flex schedule. So teams to be announced for the flex schedule, depending on how they're doing in the races. And we're going to have a mid-season report coming up after Week 7, kind of give you ins and outs on all the races in all 4 divisions, and kind of give you a preview of our first Sunday Night Football game, which will be coming up in a couple weeks. And all you baseball fans out there, haven't forgotten about you. We are in the midst of our 1967 Major League Baseball replay. We're in late July 1967. Our Saturday game of the week will be the Detroit Tigers, the Chicago White Sox, a good American League battle for the top of that league. So that'll be on in a few weeks. So hopefully have that on for you on YouTube here in a while. Let's take a look at the first quarter statistics for tonight's game so far. And as you can see on the scoreboard and in the statistics, Memphis with the edge, 140 overall yards to 45 Oakland. Time of possession also a factor. Memphis has had the ball for over 9 minutes. Oakland with just almost 6 minutes of having the ball there as well. So definitely the advantage has gone to Memphis so far. And when we last left off, Patrick Mahomes was sacked. And the offensive line for Oakland has only allowed 7 sacks so far this season. So it's punting time for Oakland. Joseph Charlton is back to kick. Powell will be back deep to receive. Charlton gets off a short kick, and it's heading out of bounds at the Memphis 23-yard line. So Memphis will start work at their own 23, leading by 7 as we begin the second quarter. Connor the lone setback. Watson under center. Play action, rolls right, fires complete to Bourne. Bourne gains about 5 yards. Brought down by Alexander at the Memphis 28. Connor back in the game on 2nd and 5. He'll get the handoff. He's going to go right side and pick up about 3 yards. Finally stopped by Jones at the Memphis 31. Brings up 3rd and 2 for Memphis. Things are clicking for Memphis so far tonight. Their first Monday night appearance from the Liberty Bowl. 4 wide receivers set for Watson as he lines up in the pistol. Watson back to pass. Fires to Powell, complete. He's got a first down. And brought down by Alexander at the Memphis 40. So a short passing game to start this 3rd drive for Memphis. Jacobs will come in back into the game at running back. Jacobs will get the handoff. He's going to go off tackle left, but he's met immediately there by DeMarcus Lawrence. Loss of 3. Jacobs, 4 carries, 25 yards tonight. And Connor will replace him at running back. On 2nd and 13. Ball's placed at the Memphis 37. Watson back to pass. Fires a screen to Connor. He's got blocking. He's got room. Finally, past the 40 and near midfield. Memphis 47-yard line. Murray with the tackle there. Watson off to a hot start tonight. 12 of 15, 124 yards. Brings up 3rd and 3. They'll clear out the backfield. Watson in the pistol. Back to pass. Has time. Plenty of protection so far tonight. The pass is complete to Bourne at the Oakland 45. Tackled immediately by Joseph. And once again, 3 possessions tonight. 3 trips past the 50 so far for the Memphis Express. Connor comes in at running back. Play action. Watson's going to unload. He's going to throw deep. Looking for Campbell, but it's incomplete. Joseph was closely covering him there. Watson trying something a little different there. So they'll go back to the 12 package. Watson back to pass. Has time. Throws to Hurst. Hurst at the 40. He holds on to the ball. Tackled down at the Oakland 37. Hurst has 3 catches for 32 yards tonight. It brings up 3rd and 2. 3rd and very manageable situations for Memphis tonight. So far, they have converted 3 out of 4 on their 3rd down opportunities. They'll empty out the backfield again. Watson in the pistol. He's back to pass. Has time. Completes it to the tight end Hurst. He gets the first down. Watson looked temporarily like he couldn't find a receiver, so I think Hurst was kind of the check down there. Connors will come back in at running back. We're under 10 minutes to go, second quarter. Memphis leads 10-3, and they are looking to score again. Oakland's defense being really tested here tonight. Watson from the pistol, back to pass. Has Campbell at the 20. A few more yards, finally being hammered down by Joseph at the 16. 1st and 10, Memphis. They are inside the red zone. Watson, 16 of 20 for 161 yards tonight. The man is hot. Memphis will go to the I formation. Jacob is at the deep back. He gets the handoff. He's going to go off tackle left. He's got running room. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. Great blocking along that Memphis offensive line there, and Jacobs just shot through. He already has 5 carries for 41 yards tonight. And that's his 4th rushing touchdown of the season. Fairbairn on. Kick the extra point. It is good. And Memphis has opened up a 17-3 lead over Oakland with 8 minutes, 9 seconds left before halftime. So let's take a look at that last drive. 11 plays, 77 yards, 6 minutes, 46 seconds of possession, resulting in Jacob's 16-yard rushing touchdown. That's his longest run of the night so far. And Memphis, off to such a great start here. Oakland has not known what's hit them yet. Patterson back deep to receive the kick from Fairbairn. It's a short kick. He'll take it from the 3. There's a flag on the play as he gets past the 20. And it will be holding on Oakland. That is their 2nd penalty for 15 yards. Memphis has only been penalized once so far for 12 yards. So the ball will be placed at the Oakland 9, and that's where the Invaders will start to work. Patrick Mahomes, only 2 of 4 for 32 yards. Patterson's the lone setback. Mahomes will start this series from the gun. They need something going here, or else it's going to be a long night for Oakland fans. Another mix-up on the snap, and Mahomes is sacked again. So struggling to get the ball back in time. He's sacked by Davis. And there's another injury on that offensive line. So the ball is now moved back to the Oakland 5. It brings up 2nd and 14. They'll go to an I formation. Madison is the deep back. Probably try to create some room here for 3rd down. Madison will get the handoff. Left side of the line, gets about 5 yards. He's brought down by Johnson at the 10. Brings up 3rd and 9. 7:50 left to go in the 2nd quarter. What is going on with Oakland? The number 1 ranked passing defense is struggling tonight. Mahomes back in the pistol. They need a 1st down here. Mahomes back to pass. Has time. Completes it to Patterson. Patterson has the 1st down. He's finally brought down by Jason Pierre-Paul at the Oakland 20-yard line. So Oakland seems to have gotten themselves out of a hole here, and the drive can continue. Cook returns at running back. He'll get the handoff. He'll go right side across the line. Finally brought down at the 26 by Nichols. Gain of 6 yards. Up to this point, the Invaders have only gained 62 yards in net offense. Mahomes will set up in the pistol formation. He's busily directing traffic where he wants the players to line up at. The give is to Patterson. Patterson waiting for a hole to open, and there's nothing there. He's brought down by Nichols at the 26. No gain. Brings up 3rd and 4. Kyle Shanahan seems to be reaching deep into the playbook here to try to get something that will spark the Invaders as they face 3rd and 4. Four wide receivers set for Oakland. Mahomes from the pistol. Man in motion. Back to pass. Fires complete to Patterson. Patterson has the 1st down. Pierre-Paul tackles him at the Oakland 35. 5 minutes left in a fast-moving 2nd quarter. It's 1st and 10. They'll stay in the 4 wide receiver set. Mahomes back to pass again. Flag on the play. Completes the pass to Sanders. But this one is coming back. Referee Brad Allen indicates holding on the offense. So the ball will be taken back to the Oakland 25. It's like the old saying, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. And that can best describe Oakland tonight. Mahomes back in the pistol. 1st and 20 from the Oakland 25. Has time. Fires near side. He was looking for Fulham, but that was deflected by Hilton. Hilton nearly intercepted that. So it brings up 2nd and 20. Mahomes, he's in trouble. He's going to take off. He'll run, and he will finally be tackled by Hilton at the 35. There's a flag on the play, but this was an encroachment on the defense. Oakland will decline the penalty. It will bring up 3rd and 10 with 4:03 left to go before halftime. 3rd and 10. Memphis struggling just to try to get to midfield at this point. 4 wide receivers set, man in motion. Mahomes back to pass, firing, and the ball is tapped down at the line. Knocked down by Vernon. It's 4th down, and they will be forced to punt. So unable to move out of their side of the field, Oakland forced to punt. Charlton back out to punt. Powell back deep. This one's going to bounce, but I think it's returnable. Powell has it inside his own 10. He's going to race down the sidelines. Finally brought down by Alexander at the Memphis 24. So 3:52 left before halftime. Memphis leads 17-3. Deshaun Watson bringing the offense out for what surely will be a 2-minute offense here to try to add more points onto the board. Oakland will get the second half kickoff, so Memphis will probably want to try to score here. Keep momentum going on their side. 3 wide receiver set, Connor the lone setback. Watson back to pass. Fires over the middle, and he was looking for Campbell, but I think Campbell was running a different route. They're not on the same page there. A rare miscue brings up 2nd and 10. Connor will stay in as the lone running back. Watson back to pass. Looking to throw a screen to Connor, but it's incomplete. 3rd and 10. First time we've seen the 3rd and a long yardage for Memphis tonight. Very uncharacteristic. Connor will go out. They'll go 4 wide receivers. Oakland hoping they can get the ball back here before the 2-minute warning. Watson in trouble. He's going to have to run for it. Tucks it in. Finally slides down to 34. It's good enough for a first down. So Watson's running ability keeps the drive alive. 3:21 to go, first half. Memphis leads 17-3. Watson in the pistol, has time to throw, completes it to Powell near midfield. Powell finally brought down at the 50-yard line. Watson now 17 of 23 for 177 yards. Watson quickly shouting instructions to his wide receivers. Back to pass. Looking, throws near side to Powell, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10, 2:11 left in the second quarter. Watson gets the snap. Back to pass, fires to Campbell, but Campbell is drilled by Arnett and drops the ball. 2:04 is where the clock stops and bringing up 3rd and 10. Oakland, they have 2 timeouts left. Memphis has all 3 of theirs left. Man in motion. Watson going back to pass, completes it to Bourne. Bourne is going to be brought down short of the first down. It'll be 4th and 2. We're at the 2-minute warning. But Memphis is going to keep the offense out there. Memphis will keep the offense out there. They need to pick up 2 yards. So, first-year head coach Mike Vrabel not afraid to gamble in this situation. Watson calling the signals. Back to pass. Completes it to Bourne at the 35. Finally brought down by Joseph at the 30. The clock is moving. They'll go no huddle here. Watson brings him up to the line. Back to pass. Fires. Complete to Snead. Near side inside the 30. Finally brought down by Douglas at the Oakland 27. 90 seconds left to go. Still going no huddle. Watson again with time. Completes to Campbell at the 20. He's got a first down. Ball marked at the 18. The referee quickly moves the ball to the line. Players are moving quickly. Watson off to a great start tonight. Pass complete to the tight end Hurst. Hurst will be stopped at the 12. Watson 22 of 30 for 215 yards here in the first half. Still moving fast without a huddle. Oakland's defense has got to be tired. Pass complete to Bourne. Touchdown. Kendrick Bourne with a touchdown. With 33 seconds left. Let's take a look at that one again. Makes a cut inside, beats his man, coasts in easily for the touchdown. Fairbairn on to kick the extra point. Memphis now leads 24-3 over the Oakland Invaders. So using that hurry-up offense, Watson was able to engineer 12 plays that covered 76 yards in just 3 minutes and 19 seconds. He's already thrown 2 touchdowns tonight. He has a quarterback rating of 115.9 so far. Bourne's the leading wide receiver for Memphis. He's caught 6 passes for 60 yards. Oakland does get the ball to start the second half. You kind of wonder if once they get the ball here that they might just take a knee. So Burton with the return. Ball comes out to the Oakland 16. 27 seconds left, and this looks like they're going to do kneel down time here and talk about it at halftime in the locker room. So Mahomes is going to kneel down. And they're going to let the clock run out. So both teams head to the locker room for halftime. And what a first half by Memphis. They lead 24-3. Oakland will get an opportunity here at halftime to try to discuss some strategy and maybe come out in the second half a different team. Hey, Monday Night Football, we have seen it before. Last week, we saw it happen with New York and Toronto. New York came back and won that game. Anything can happen here, so don't touch that dial. Stay tuned for the second half of Monday Night Football between Oakland and Memphis. Halftime from the Liberty Bowl, and the Express lead by 24-3 over the Oakland Invaders. We knew there would be offense, but we didn't know it would be this one-sided. We take a look at the halftime statistics so far in the game. There they are. And again, the statistics also bear out that Memphis is dominating Oakland so far. 21 first downs. They're out-rushing them 66-37, out-passing them. Deshaun Watson having a great night so far, 23 of 31, 227 yards. Patrick Mahomes only has completed 4 of 8 passes for 51 yards. The time of possession has been key. Memphis having the ball for almost 20 minutes there in the first half. 293 total yards versus Oakland. So Memphis, long drives on offense and coming away with points. They've had 4 trips to the red zone, and they've scored every time. 3 touchdowns and 1 field goal. So Oakland, they get the ball to start the second half. So obviously the goal for Coach Shanahan and the Invaders is to do something with the ball here, to get some points, get a nice long drive going, give their offense the confidence here. And hopefully defense has come up with a plan to try to stop Deshaun Watson, because they haven't been able to do so far tonight. All right, so the teams are back out on the field. Memphis will be kicking off. They're moving right to left. Patterson is the deep back for the Invaders. He'll take the ball at the goal line. Good return. Finally brought down at the Oakland 40. So a much-needed return and good field position for Oakland. They came in tonight first place in the Pacific Division. They've won 3 straight games. That's all on the line now as they face an impressive Memphis Express team. So they break the huddle. Madison in as the deep setback. Mahomes calling out the signals. He's going to hand off to Madison. Pitch right, looking for room. He's past midfield. And Grugier Hill knocks him out at the Memphis 47. So within one play, they're already in Memphis territory. First and 10, Oakland. Cook back into the game for Oakland. I formation. Handoff Cook. Off tackle left. He gets to about the 40 before being brought down by Quarterman. Gain of 7 yards. So Oakland coming out of the locker room at halftime with a renewed spirit here, we can tell, as we start the third quarter. We'll stay in the I formation. And before the ball can be snapped, there is a penalty flag. So, and it's on Oakland again. So false start. They'll be moved back to the Memphis 45. So this will bring out Cordarrelle Patterson. Again, he's kind of the wide receiver / running back for the Invaders. Mahomes switches to pistol, back to pass, fires, complete to Woods. He's got a first down at the Memphis 36. For Robert Woods, in case you're wondering, yes, that is his first reception of the evening. First reception tonight. He's been mainly quiet this evening. So first and 10. They'll stay with that 3 wide receiver format. Mahomes under center, play action, looking deep. Oh, he was looking for Sanders there, but the ball was tipped by Darby. So Oakland trying to make a statement here early in the third quarter. Second and 10. That would have been something. Mahomes back in the pistol, back to pass, fires, looking for Fulham, but it's incomplete. Brings up third and 10. Oakland was only 2 of 5 on third down conversions in the first half. Four wide receivers, 1 tight end. Man in motion, Patterson. Mahomes completes the pass to Fulham. And the ball will be marked at the 31. It is short. It brings up 4th and 5. They're not going to go field goal here because of the score. They're down by 21. And Lutz has struggled. Outside of the 40-yard line, he has only made 3 successful field goals so far this season. So they're going to keep the offense out there and try to keep the ball going on this first drive of the third quarter. Mahomes from the pistol, back to pass, looking over the middle for Patterson, complete. He's got the first down, past the 20, and they'll mark him down at the 20. So he was down at the 20, tackled by Jason Pierre-Paul. So Oakland gambles, and it is successful. They get into the red zone. I formation now behind Mahomes. Handoff to Madison, off tackle left. And a gain of a couple. Quarterman pulls him down at the Memphis the Memphis 18-yard line. 10:57 to go. Opening drive of the third quarter. Memphis leads by 21, 24-3, but Oakland is threatening to score. Mahomes seems to be having success on these short over-the-middle routes so far tonight. Mahomes lines up in the pistol. Back to pass. Fires near side to Sanders at the 10. Darby finally pulls him down. They're going to mark him at the 11. 3rd and 1. This will be the 10th play of the drive. Empty backfield behind Mahomes. Calling out the signals. Man in motion. Back to pass. Fires for the end zone. Looking for Woods, but the ball was tipped. Ball was tipped. 4th and 1. Oakland's going to keep the offense out there. They will keep the offense out there. This time they'll bring in Dalvin Cook. They need more than field goals here. Cook the deep setback. He'll get the handoff. He's met at the line. Did he get it? Referee Brad Allen and his crew say yes. 1st down. Gain of 1 yard. It'll bring up 1st and goal for Oakland. So they've gambled twice on 4th down. They've been successful both times. Now will it lead to a touchdown? They'll move to the 3 wide receiver set. Mahomes back to pass. Going to fire a short pass to Woods at the sideline, but it's incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal from the 10-yard line. Just under 9 minutes to go here, 3rd quarter. Patterson, the lone setback behind Mahomes. Patterson will get the handoff. He's trying to go right side, but again, Pierre-Paul has been tailing him all night. A loss of 4 for Oakland. Ball at the Memphis 14, 3rd and goal. The 14th play of the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Empty backfield behind Mahomes. Man in motion. Mahomes has time. Looking. And the ball's incomplete. 4th down. No need to look at the sideline at the coach. Mahomes just going to stay there. He's going to call the play. 4th and goal. Ball at the Memphis 14. They are trailing by 3 touchdowns. And they know they cannot rely on field goals. Mahomes, back to pass, looking, completes to Sanders inside the 5, but he's going to be stopped. Stopped at the 5. Memphis defense has held as they trudge back to the sidelines after dealing with this long drive. 7:50 to go here in the 3rd quarter. The Memphis defense holds. No points for Oakland as Mahomes undoes the chin strap and walks back to the sideline. Very disheartening for the Oakland Invaders. Connor is in the game now as the deep tailback. Memphis' first possession of the 3rd quarter. Connor will get the handoff. Looking for a hole off tackle right. Across the 15, finally brought down to Campbell at the 16. 1st and 10, Memphis at their own 16-yard line. We're already halfway through the 3rd quarter. Jacobs into the game now at running back. Jacobs will get the handoff right up the middle, and he's going to be met by Payne. Loss of 1. Jacobs so far the leading rusher in the game, 6 carries, 40 yards. Watson this time from the pistol, 3 wide receivers. Watson's going to take off. He's going to try to run right side, but no gain. So I'll bring up 3rd and 11. Tried to run the ball there, almost like a bootleg, but it did not work. So 3rd and 11, 6:20 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Memphis in control, leading by 21. Watson back to pass, fires Bourne. Leading wide receiver gains 12. Stopped at the Memphis 27. 7 catches for Bourne tonight. Ball will be placed at the Memphis 27. Almost 5.5 minutes left to go. Third quarter. Connor in at running back. He'll get the handoff. Off tackle left. Finds a hole. Gets about 3 yards. Finally brought down by Lawrence at the Memphis 30. Memphis has gained over 300 yards. They have 318 yards against Oakland's 140 yards of offense. Memphis will go to their 12 package. 1 running back, 2 tight ends. And there's a penalty flag, and there's a false start on Memphis. A rare penalty for the Express. They'll be backed up 5 yards to the Memphis 25. 2nd and 12. They'll bring in 3 wide receivers. Campbell, Bourne, and Snead are the wide receivers. Watson back to pass. Fires near side. Oh, Snead initially had it, but then could not complete the catch. He hit the ground and dropped the ball. So they ruled that as an incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 12. Seventh play of the drive, and they've yet to get past their own 30 here. So it's a couple of penalties and some short yard gains here. But their defense is getting a rest. They were out there for a long time against Patrick Mahomes and the Oakland offense. Watson in the pistol, back to pass, looking downfield and completes it to Powell. He's brought down by Alexander. It's going to be short of the first down. Ball will be placed at the Memphis 35, brings up 4th and 2. So a rare punting formation for Memphis. We get to call Jordan Berry's name tonight. Jordan Berry will be punting for Memphis. Raymond is the deep man for Oakland. The punt, it's a good one. Raymond has it at his own 22. Finally stopped at the Oakland 34. 3:31 left in the third quarter. Memphis leads 24-3. Oakland offense back out at it now. Handoff is to Madison. He's going to go off tackle left. Pushed out of the sidelines by Vernon at the Oakland 38. A gain of 4. Just over 3 minutes left to go, third quarter. And I think after this performance tonight, a lot of people will be noticing Memphis on their radar now. That this is a team that definitely in the Central Division, a team to be reckoned with, along with St. Louis and a rising Detroit. Those are really the 3 main teams I think to watch in the Central Division. Denver, Chicago struggling early as we reach the halfway point of the season. Brings up 2nd and 6 from the Oakland 38. Mahomes from the shotgun, back to pass, fires, completes to Woods. Woods brought down at the Oakland 43. Just his 2nd catch tonight. Brings up 3rd and 1. Cook will come in at running back. They'll try to pick up the yard here. He'll get the handoff up into the line, and he gets the first down. Cook, 9 carries, 23 yards. Cook was an important piece that was added to Oakland about a year ago. Finally getting a running game. For a long time, Oakland struggled on defense, known for their passing. Well, passing improved when they brought in Patrick Mahomes. Defense still a work in progress, but Cook definitely has locked down the running back position, a solid running back position that they have now. So 1st and 10, just under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And there is a flag on the play, false start on the offense. So another offensive penalty. That's 5 on Oakland tonight. And definitely, offensively, Oakland is missing tight end George Kittle. George Kittle provided a lot of help on the offense last year. He is out with the Achilles injury. Might make it back here in a month. We'll see how that goes. So 1st and 15 now. Under 90 seconds to go here, third quarter. They'll empty out the backfield. Mahomes back to pass. Fires complete to Patterson at midfield. And he's brought down inside Memphis territory at the Memphis 48-yard line. So a completion of 13 yards brings up 2nd and 2. Cook is the deep setback. He'll get the hand off. He's going to go off tackle right. He gets the first down. And Holmes will stop him at the Memphis 42. They might have time for one more play. And nope. The whistle goes off. No time for a play. We're through 3 quarters of play. Memphis still in control, 24-3 as we head into the fourth quarter. Next week, we reach the halfway point of our 2021 WFL season. It'll be our last Monday Night Football broadcast. The Toronto Hitmen, 4-2. They're in the running for the lead in the Metropolitan Division behind the London Knights. They get to travel to the Mile High City to take on the lowly Denver Gold. Denver is 1-5, but looking to try to improve things there as the season begins its move to the second half of the season. Again, that'll be the last Monday Night Football game we do. Starting with Week 8, we will be moving into Sunday Night Football, and it's a flex schedule. We announce the teams who will be playing based on how they're doing as we move closer and closer to the postseason. So we'll announce our first flex game during our mid-season report, and that'll be an episode that'll be coming up soon. Also, baseball. Haven't forgot baseball, our 1967 replay. We're in late July. The Detroit Tigers currently vying for first place in the American League with the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White Sox. They're going to pay a visit to Comiskey Park on our Saturday game of the week. So that will also be coming up here on the channel, on the Replay Sports channel. So stay tuned. Follow the channel. That way you can always get the updates of when new material is up and posted. So let's take you to statistics through 3 quarters. No scoring, but again, Memphis still in control. Oakland had a long drive there, kind of helped up almost even the time of possession, but that's really about it. They weren't able to get the touchdown. They're still stuck at 3 points from midway through the first quarter. Memphis still in control and looks to be in control as we move into the fourth quarter. Oakland has the ball. They have it 1st and 10. They are inside Memphis territory, trying to get something going here late in the contest. 3 wide receivers set. Mahomes in the pistol. He's back to pass, looking, fires over the middle, looking for Fulham, but it's incomplete. Pass is dropped. Mahomes struggles tonight. 11 of 21, 110 yards, passer rating of 67.6. Compare that with the night Deshaun Watson has had. 25 of 34, 249 yards, 2 touchdowns, passer rating 113.5. I have a feeling Watson's going to be the runaway choice here tonight for our game's most valuable player. Stick around. At the end of the game, we'll announce that. 2nd and 10 from the Memphis 42, just underway in the fourth quarter. Mahomes back to pass again. Oh, he's hit. There's a fumble. And again, troubles with the snap tonight. Mahomes was able to jump on it and keep possession for Oakland. They lose 3 yards. The ball will be placed at the Memphis 45, brings up 3rd and 13. Boy, Oakland's just had a rough night tonight. I bet they can't wait to get on the plane, go back home, and prepare for their next opponent, which will be the Tampa Bay Bandits. They'll get to host Tampa Bay, Tom Brady and Tampa Bay, next Sunday. Trying to keep the drive alive here. 3rd and 13. Mahomes from the pistol, back to pass, throws near side to Fulham. It's complete at the 35. Brought down by Hilton. It'll bring up 4th and 3, and once again, the offense will stay on the field. So 4th and 3 now. And Mahomes sets up, throws the medium hitch to Fulham. It's complete for 10 yards. No, I'm sorry, that was the replay. I apologize. That was the replay. We're back to live action now. We'll try this again. Mahomes back in the pistol. Trying to get a first down. Trying to get some points in. Back to pass, has time. Completes it to Patterson between 2 blue jerseys there. They pick up a first down. Ball will be marked at the Memphis 19. So Patterson leading Oakland receivers with 5 receptions so far tonight. Gets a big catch and run there. Oakland trying to get its first touchdown of the night. They trail by 21 points. It's early in the 4th quarter. 13-19 left to go in the final period. They'll stay with the 4 wide receiver set with Mahomes in the pistol. Uh-oh, another problem with the snap. And this time Mahomes picks up the ball and he's pulled down by the ankle by Holmes. So a loss of 1. So on the night, Mahomes has been sacked 3 times by Memphis defenders. Memphis came into the night with 9 sacks. And they've already got 3 this evening. Brings up 2nd and 11. Ball at Memphis 20. Oakland just trying to get to the end zone here. Get a score, and hopefully that would mean that they would get more later on here. But they need to score here first. Offensive line protection has been a problem tonight. Something that Coach Shanahan will probably want to address when they return to Oakland this week. Forced to run. Mahomes is sacked again. Another loss of yardage on the play. Ball at the Memphis 26. So they're just going backwards now. Oakland is now facing 3rd and 17 from the Memphis 26. And the crowd is really riled up by how the Memphis defense is playing. Man in motion. Mahomes throws near side to Patterson at the 21, where he is stopped by Lewis. It brings up 4th and 12. The offense stays out on the field. Need to pick up 12 yards. They need to get to about the Memphis 6-yard line. Mahomes calling out the signals. Back to pass. Looking over the middle to Woods. He's going to be close. He's going to be close. No, he is a yard shy of the first down. And that was a short yard shy. So Oakland offense has to walk back again to their sidelines after having to turn the ball over on downs. Oakland already 3 of 5 on fourth down attempts so far tonight. Memphis gets the ball back. Ball is at their own 10 with 10:36 left to go in this game. And by all appearances, they pretty much have control of this game. Connor in at tailback. He'll get the handoff. He's going to go off tackle right. Has room at the 10. Finally brought down by Campbell at the 14. Gain of 6 yards. Ball will be placed at the Memphis 14. 2nd and 6. Connor has gained 21 yards on 5 carries, caught 2 passes for 16 yards in that backup role to Jacobs in the running back position. They'll go to 12 personnel with the 2 tight end setup. Hurst once again tries to catch that one, but the ball is tipped by Poyer. Incomplete. Bringing up 3rd and 6. Just under 10 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. And if you're just joining us, Memphis is dominated tonight. Memphis is making a name for themselves for the rest of the league to notice. They'll go into the 4 wide receiver set. Watson in the gun. Man in motion. Watson back to pass. Fires near side. Looking for Snead, but the pass is incomplete. Brings up 4th down, and we'll get to see our second sighting of the Memphis punter, Jordan Berry. And Raymond is back to return for Oakland. Raymond gets this one away. Berry gets this one away. We have a penalty flag on the play as Raymond is brought down near the 43-yard line. And let's see. So he's going to say offense is offside. And I believe Oakland's going to decline this one because they're going to get the ball at their own 42. So rather than risk the punter, ripping off a high-flying punt, putting them further back, they're going to settle with the result that they have here. So Mahomes and company back out once again. Mahomes 15 of 25 for 152 yards. Not one of his better efforts tonight. Cook the tailback in the I formation. He'll get the handoff, pitch right. He's across the 50. He's got a first down. And finally brought down to the Memphis 44. Edwards was hurt on the play, and he's being helped off to the sidelines. 9:33 to go, fourth quarter. Memphis leads at 24-3. The second half really has been about Oakland pursuing some type of a score other than a field goal and have been turned away each and every time that they've attempted this. Good credit, we should say, if we haven't said already, to Mike Vrabel and that Memphis defense. They've done one heck of a job here tonight in showing up for this game against the league's number 1 pass defense. To hold Patrick Mahomes to just 152 yards so far, have sacked him 3 times. That's definitely something that people will take up or stand up and take notice of. So it's 1st and 10. 3 wide receivers set for Oakland. Mahomes back to pass again, fires to Fulham at the 30. There's a flag on the play, and Oakland fans, you're not going to like this. It's a holding on the offensive line, And they're going to move the ball back. This time the ball will be moved back to the Oakland 46. Brings up 1st and 20. Really the story of tonight. Making move forward followed by missteps and penalties on Oakland afterwards. Things that they will need to correct moving forward. They'll keep the 3 wide receivers set out there. Mahomes being chased behind the line of scrimmage. Finally gets it off to Fulham. Fulham will finally be stopped at the Memphis 48. Brings up 2nd and 14. We're under 10 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Memphis has an opportunity to improve to 5-1. For their share of 1st place. Along with St. Louis, who also won today. Mahomes in the shotgun. Quick handoff to Patterson. Patterson's going to go right side. Gains about 2 yards. Brings up 3rd and 12. .35 left to go in the ball game. Mahomes the lone setback. Looking. Fires near side to Fulham at midfield. He's got some room to run down the sidelines. Finally brought down by Johnson at the Memphis 36, but it is still 4th and 2 for Oakland. So another 4th down attempt by the offense as Mahomes brings them together in a huddle to call out the next play. This will be their, I believe, their 6th 4th down attempt at a play. Here we go. Mahomes brings him up. Back to pass. Looking, there's a penalty flag and a gift here. A gift for Oakland. Defensive encroachment on Memphis. Penalty will be accepted. Automatic 1st down. So Oakland does get 1 small break here with the defensive encroachment by Memphis. So 7:16 left to go. Ball will be placed at the Memphis 31. Cook will come back in at running back. Haven't given up on the running game yet. He'll dive up through the middle. Pick up about 8 yards. Stopped at the Memphis 23. Moving forward, Oakland's going to have to be thinking about dealing with these type of teams. And the other thing to think of too is how many players Memphis was missing. I can count altogether 7 starters that they are missing tonight, and still the players that were next man up came up and made a difference tonight. So far, only holding Patrick Mahomes in this offense to just 3 points. So 2nd and 2 from the Memphis 23. Mahomes back to pass. Fires complete to Sanders at the 15. And they'll mark him at the 16. 6:25 left in the 4th quarter. Boy, Oakland would just like to get a touchdown here. Just to say we got a touchdown here before leaving the Liberty Bowl here tonight. Mahomes, 18 of 28, 175. Completes the pass to Woods. Woods scores. And so at 5:40 in the 4th quarter, the Oakland Invaders have scored their first touchdown of the evening. Let's take a look at that play again on our replay board. Quick pass. Woods closely guarded by his defender there. They finally get 6 points on the board. And Will Lutz's point after is good. So the deficit has been cut to 14 points. Memphis leads 24-10 over Oakland. There's still 5:40 left over. So 5:40 left in the game. Let's see what happens. It's still Monday Night Football. Anything can happen. So let's stay tuned. Don't turn off your set yet. Powell is back deep for Memphis. Oh, and there's an onside attempt. Onside kick attempt by Oakland. But Wagner for Memphis recovers. So we thought maybe that they might not attempt that with 5 minutes, 32 seconds left, but they did. So Memphis recovers, and they will get possession of the ball at the Oakland 41 with 5:32 left in the game. So how about that? Kyle Shanahan, as we've seen tonight, going for it on fourth down multiple times. This is par for the course. You got to go for the onside kick. You're still down by 14 points with 5.5 minutes left to go in the game. So credit them that. Jacobs, the deep running back in the I formation. He's going to get the handoff. Going to go left side near the 40. And he is brought down at the Oakland 38. Murray was the injured player moving toward the sidelines. Shoulder injury, it looks like. By the way, he was grabbing his shoulder there. So 5:22 left to go as we have the injury timeout. And Memphis will go to the 3 wide receiver set. Watson in the pistol, having a great night tonight. Pass is complete to Campbell at the 35. Finally brings down at the 33. Watson, 26 of 37, 254 yards thrown. Watson, one thing that's eluded him is getting past the conference championship round and to play in a Pantheon Bowl. That's one of his goals, and something that he's very open about as preseason training camps opened, that, the goal, the marker of success is to get to a championship, to win a championship. Not just to, have a great season, win the division, or get to the conference championship. It is to get to the league championship and win it all. So he keeps finding himself a step short, a step away from that happening so far. But who knows? This might be the year, and this might be the team to help propel him collectively with those other players towards that dream. It's 3rd and 2, 5:15 to go. Ball's at the Oakland 33. Empty backfield now behind Watson. And Memphis is taking their time, calling the play and walking up to the line. I would imagine try to run some clock out here. Watson calling the plays. Back to pass, complete to Campbell. He's inside the 25-yard line, finally brought down at the Oakland 23. We're under 5 minutes to play now. And Memphis has a first down. That's their 24th first down of the ball game. Jacobs comes back into the game as they try to slow the clock down. Jacobs will get the handoff. He's going to go off tackle right. He's near the 20. They'll mark him at the 21, so a gain of 2 for Jacobs. 8 carries, 45 yards on the night for him. And they'll continue to take their time, bringing the play in, huddling up, as the clock approaches 4 minutes left to go in this one. James Conner in at running back. He's going to get the handoff. He's going to go left side. He's past the 15. Whitehead brings him down at the 14. Gain of 7 brings up 3rd and 1. And that clock is just ticking down. Oakland has all 3 of their timeouts, but they have chosen not to use them at this time. Jacobs comes back into the game. They're shuttling Jacobs and Connor into the game, back and forth. Keep those legs fresh. As the clock creeps closer to 0. Jacobs will get the handoff. He's going to go right side, near the 10. Finally brought down there at the 10 by Jones. It's a first down, gain of 4. And I have a feeling Memphis is going to let this run down to the 2-minute warning, which they do. So Oakland chooses not to call a timeout. We're at the 2-minute warning. It has been all Memphis Express tonight. 24 points. Oakland just 10 points tonight. Memphis now 363 total yards. Oakland 264, but they've been on the low side there for a long time. We'll be announcing the game's most valuable player shortly after the conclusion of the game. And some other important announcements for you. Make sure you stick around as we conclude our ball game here. So the 2-minute warning, 1st and goal. Jacobs and Blasingame are in at running backs. And Watson up under center. Takes the handoff. Throws it over to Jacobs. And he's met at the line by Jack. Oakland's going to use a timeout here. So they decided to start using timeouts with 1:53 left to go in the game. They need 14 points. But it's looking highly unlikely that they're going to get them. So Memphis is going to make a offensive lineup change here. They're going to go to a 3 wide receiver set. Connor will remain in at running back. Watson in the pistol. He's back to pass. Fires into the end zone. In the back of the end zone looking for Campbell. It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd and goal. 1:46 left in the 4th quarter. This time Hurst will line up in the slot along with the 3 wide receivers. Watson. He's got trouble and he is sacked. He's finally brought down by Means. And that is the first sack recorded by Oakland today. Oakland, coming into tonight's game, has recorded 6 sacks as a defensive unit. And probably one out of frustration there to get a hold of Deshaun Watson, who they've tried to tackle, to sack, to hurry, to just all kinds of business to. So it's 4th down, and out will come Kaimi Fairbairn, who will attempt a field goal. Earlier tonight, completed one from 25 yards back in the 1st quarter. And this will pretty much seal the deal here. Snap, hold, and it's good. So 33-yard field goal attempt by Kaimi Fairbairn makes the score. Memphis 27, Oakland 10. And it is getting closer to closing time. Closing time. So Fairbairn, as he gets ready to prepare for the kickoff, we just saw a 10-play, 25-yard drive lasting 3 minutes, 49 seconds. Fairbairn's 2nd field goal of the night makes it 27-10. We were talking about Oakland's next opponent. They're going to be hosting Tampa Bay next Sunday. Memphis will be traveling to our nation's capital. They'll be taking on the Washington Federals. Washington Federals, They're in the middle of the Metropolitan Division, fighting it out with the likes of Philadelphia and Toronto. New York struggling. They take up last place, but um, kind of in par for the course there for the Generals here last couple of seasons. So a visit to the nation's capital to take on the Washington Federals. All right, so the ball is teed up. Patterson is back to receive. The Riley probably will be the final drive of the game. This one's going to go through the end zone for a touchback. And Oakland will take the ball at their own 20 with just a minute 38 left to go. It has been a rough night for Patrick Mahomes. 19 of 29, 191 yards. Sacked on 4 occasions tonight. Cook is in at running back. And he's just going to hand off to Cook. Cook's going to gain 4 yards. And I think Oakland's just going to run this out. They trail by 17. And really not much more here that they've been able to do. Memphis has clearly been the better ball club tonight. On both sides of the ball. So Mahomes into the shotgun, fires, deep pass. This one's going to be picked off by Hilton. Hilton picks it off at the 47. There's a flag on the play. But let's see what the call is. But Memphis has intercepted the ball. And that's Mahomes' first interception tonight. That's only the 3rd interception he's thrown. And let's await the call from Brad Allen. So it's going to be on the offense, illegal motion. Memphis will decline the penalty. And for Mike Hilton, that's his 2nd interception of the season for Memphis. So the Express gets the ball at the Oakland 34 with 43 seconds left. And it is victory formation time for Memphis. What a game by that young man, Deshaun Watson, as he prepares to run a kneel down play. And probably one more as Oakland's just ready to hit the showers, get back on the bus, get to the airport, and board a plane that will take them west to Oakland, California, so they can forget this game and start preparing for the Tampa Bay Bandits. And Watson will kneel down once again. And that will do it. Gun sounds. That's the end of the game. Final score here from the Liberty Bowl in Memphis, Tennessee. The Memphis Express 27. The Oakland Invaders 10. Take a look at our final game statistics. As expected, our player of the game, Deshaun Watson. Look at the night that he had tonight. 27 of 39 passing, 264 yards, 2 touchdowns, was sacked once, quarterback rating of 105.1. Just a great night, and then Bourne, the wide receiver, 7 receptions, 72 yards receiving, and the 1 touchdown as well. Defensively, look at the job done by Memphis. They recorded 4 sacks, generated 2 fumbles, generated a turnover, and scoreboard. They held Oakland to just 10 points. So, wow, that is amazing. So, we are concluding the broadcast here from the Liberty Bowl here in Memphis, Tennessee. Don't forget to join us next Monday night from Denver, from the Mile High City. The Denver Gold will be taking on the Toronto Hitmen. That will be our final Monday Night Football game of the 2021 season. We do Monday Night Football in weeks 1 through 7, and then we switch to a Sunday Night Football, a flex schedule, where we pick the teams a couple of weeks before based on their performance and how well they're doing. These teams in the Monday Night Football, they're kind of picked before the season started, kind of based on how they did the season before. So that's how that works. But we'll announce our first Week 8 Sunday Night Football pairing of teams during our mid-season report. We're going to do a mid-season report special, so make sure you sign up to get information from the YouTube channel, Replay Sports channel, so you can get those updates when they're out and available. And then again, one last plug for the Major League Baseball 1967 replay, Detroit Tigers, Chicago White Sox. This is going to be a great American League battle. We're into the end of July now in 1967, so I mean the pennant races are heating up, not just in the American League, but also in the National League. And just kind of interesting to see how this replay goes compared to how things went in real life. So be on the lookout for that as well. So once again, thank you so much for joining us tonight, being a part of our Monday Night Football experience. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me comments. Let me know what you think about the games, about the play calling, the announcing. Would love it. Thank you again for joining us. I'm Glenn Walker saying sign off from Liberty Bowl here in Memphis, Tennessee. Have a great night.